Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today's makeup tutorial is inspired by a fairy princess that I saw in one of my younger sister's Barbie videos a few weeks ago, so it is pre-recorded. So if you want to see how to get this very colorful look, then stay tuned. We're going to start off by priming our lips with the Maybelline Baby Lips in Cherry Me, and then we're going to use two LA Girl Pro Concealers. One is Fawn and the other one is Almond. And we're just going to apply the lighter one close on our brow bone, and then the more yellow based one on our lid. And then we kind of mix them together and it gives a nice light to yellow gradient. And we're just going to go over that with our Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge just to make sure everything is well blended. Then I'm taking Malloy, I'm sure, by the Balm. It is in the Meet Matte Nude palette, and I'm just going to use that to set my entire eyelid. Now I'm taking this angled brush and we're going to go for a cut crease today, and I just zoomed you in. I'm taking that brown color and I'm kind of creating a new crease, because my crease, when I look up straight ahead, you can't see it properly. So I'm creating a new one so that you can see it even when I'm looking up. So I just go in with that angled brush and some of that brown eyeshadow, and I draw the line so I create the crease where I want it. And then I'm going to go in with this flat shader brush, and it's kind of thickish, so I'm going to use this brush to kind of blend out that line and gradually add more product and blend out. And then I switch to a kind of like precise crease brush, and then I just blended that out even more. And I'm taking a more precise angled brush. This is a liner brush, and I'm just deepening the main line. And then I'm going in with that purple color, and I'm just going to blend that into the brown, kind of adding most of the product on the main crease line and then blending it upwards. Now I'm taking a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out that purple, blending it upward, making sure to stay above the line. And this is just going to soften everything, but we still want the line to be harsh at the bottom. But we're going to take some of that purple and just blend it on the upper portion of the line. And we're going to go back in with the angle brush and deepen that purple color into the line, just to define the line and make it more prominent. Then we're going to take this LA Girl Diamond eyeshadow, and this one is in the color GE167 Hollywood. But first I'm going to use that yellow base just to make sure that the pigmentation of the eyeshadow really comes through, and you can see that it's yellow. So I'm just going to put a matte yellow eyeshadow, and then next to that I'm going to put a blue. Also, this blue is just going to act as a base for the more pigmented eyeshadow that we're going to apply on top of this blue. And that's going to go in the middle third of your eye, and the yellow is going to go in the inner corner. Now I'm taking this Essence 3D eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the darker, more glittery eyeshadow, and this eyeshadow is called Irresistible Summer Sea, and we're just using the darker shade out of the two to pack it on top of that blue in the middle third of the eye. Now we're going to take this purple. It's quite pigmented, and we're going to use it as a base for our purple eyeshadow as well. So there are three colors. There's yellow, blue, and purple, and the purple is going to go on the outer corner. And we're just going to pack on the matte eyeshadow as kind of a base. A cream base would also work really well with this, but I didn't have one, so I used a powder. I'm just going to pack that on the outer portion of the eye and intensify the blue as well. and I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush. Now I'm taking this Essence 3D eyeshadow duo, and I'm going to use the darker purple out of the two, and this one is called Irresistible Purple. I said like that because it's written like that. And this one is number 2, and the blue one was number 10. We're just going to pack that on the same place where we packed on the purple, and we're just going to use our finger to intensify the color a little bit and get more color payoff with the purple. Now I'm using my Inglot gel eyeliner. This is in the number 77, which is just plain black. And I'm going to create my usual wing. I do not have a wing tutorial yet, but I will have one coming to you real soon. So I just apply a thin band across my eyelid and then wing it out at the end, but I will go into more depth in my wing tutorial, which will be coming hopefully soon. Hopefully. Now I'm taking this Pond's Flawless Radiance Anti-Spot Even Tone Serum. I'm just going to use that as a base for my primer. And then I go in with my Maybelline Babyface Primer. But first I'm going to take this Rimmel Scandal Eyes eyeliner, and I'm just going to use that to fix up anywhere where I thought my eyeliner was messed up. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm using this as a primer because it is a primer, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks, forehead, my nose, and my chin. Now I'm taking my favorite foundation at the moment, and this is the Rimmel 25-Hour Foundation, and I'm in the color Warm Caramel. And I'm just kind of, you can see I'm making like small patting motion into my skin, so I'm not rubbing it, I'm patting it, and then I'm going over it with a sponge just to give us a flawless base. Now I'm taking the same two Eyelure Pro Concealers, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, my forehead, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. They are going to conceal as well as brighten. The yellow one is more for concealing because I find it looks better on my skin tone. It kind of blends really nicely. And then the almond one just makes it a tad bit lighter, but it's too light to use on its own. We're just going to apply that to all the spots where I feel I need a little bit more coverage, and then we're going to blend it out with our beauty blender. Now we're going to use our Yardley Translucent powder. I'm taking that on a kind of angled brush. Oh, not an angled, like a pointed brush, like a tapered brush. And I'm going to pack that on underneath my eyes and everywhere else where we applied the concealer. And this is just going to help set it. And then I did dust it off. And now I'm going in with my Eyelure Blush Collection palette. And I'm taking the bronzer in the palette. I'm just going to use it to kind of warm up my face. I'm not really contouring because I'm not really what's the word, exaggerating my hollow areas. I'm just kind of making them more orangey, so just to give my face more color after all the highlighting. And now I'm just going down my nose just to give it a nice slim effect. Now I'm taking this Guavery shade from the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to run that along my eyelash line and just blend it out with this really tiny brush. Now I'm filling in my eyebrows. I'm pretty sure you've seen me do this 100 times, but I did zoom in for you in case you were interested. I create the line band at the bottom and then kind of flick them up, and then create the line at the top and then fill in all the sparse looking areas. I just find that that's more easier for me, and they don't really look that messy. But if I do mess up, I can just clean it up with a concealer brush and a little bit of the Eyelure concealer. Now I'm just running through them with the spoolie just in case we intensify them a little too much. And now I'm going to take my MAC Skin Perfecting, no, my MAC Skin, my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Global Glow, sorry about that. And I'm just using a fan brush to apply this to the highest points of my cheek, as well as just my brow bone, and just above the brow bone, the brow area in general, just to kind of give it like a rounded glow effect. And I'm also applying it to my inner corner just to kind of brighten and widen my eyes. And then I'm going to take this Essence Blush Up blush. This is in the color Heatwave, and I love Essence blushes because you really have to whirl your brush around there to get even the slightest amount of pigment on your cheeks, which is perfect for anyone who really goes ham with their blush. That's just perfect because you won't look like a clown when you're done. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic False Lash Mascara. I'm going to give my lashes a generous coat of them before I apply my false lashes, which I did off camera because I kept going out of frame. But I did use the Eyelure 101 Volume Lashes. But first I'm going to clean up my mascara with a Q-tip because it did transfer to my lower lash, to my lower, like underneath the lower lash line. And those are the lashes on. These are the 101 Volume Lashes by Eyelure. Even natural lashes would have looked absolutely stunning with this look. Now I'm taking MAC's lip liner in red, and I lined my lips, but then I didn't like how it looked, so I just took this MAC Cream Sheen lip gloss in Richer Lusher, and I love the way it looked with this lip gloss and this look. But somehow or some reason I decided to change it in the end clip, and I went with this bold kind of raspberry red color, and this is a Rimmel Color Rush stick thing, and it's in the color On Fire. And that is a finished look. I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, definitely give the video a thumbs up. It'll help a lot. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my other social media so that we can hang out and chat. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!